ears. How sweet it is. Much like Timmy Allen right there. Hey now, I'll tell you what, he's got some moves. Not surprised, the Texas men's and women's basketball teams are still dancing. Hey, what's happening, everyone? I'm Tyler Feldman. Yeah, it was a big Saturday for the Burnt Orange. The Texas men beat Penn State to advance to the Sweet 16 for the first time since 2008. Yeah, it has been 15 long years for Longhorn Nation. But now it'll be the 2-seed Texas taking on 3-seed Xavier. The Musketeers got past Pitt 84-73 earlier today. Now Saturday night, it was the Dylan DeSue show in Des Moines, the Pflugerville native. Hendrickson grad, lifelong Longhorn fan. He had a career night against the Nittany Lions. 28 points, 10 rebounds, his 14 field goals, a new Texas single-game NCAA tournament record.
It means a lot. Everyone has dreams of showing up in March Madness, but I couldn't do it without my teammates. Credit to them and credit to the coaching staff for putting me in positions to score tonight.
We knew we had a size advantage in there. We knew we had a guy that could score the ball that's playing at a very high level inside as well. So, whether they were in man or zone, our game plan was to really, really try to get the ball in the paint and score in the paint.
Stepping onto the floor, Sonya Morris.
Special moment Saturday night. Sonya Morris checking in, no doubt the best moment in the Longhorns opening round, 39-point victory over East Carolina. It all started February 1st. That's when Morris got kneed in her right leg right about here, and it was in a win against West Virginia. Now, before last night, she hadn't played since February 4th. Intramuscular hematoma is what she's been dealing with in her right quad. She did not travel to Kansas City for the Big 12 tournament. Instead, she stayed back here in Austin, rehabbed twice a day, all to be ready to play come March.
If I'm going to be honest, I was real discouraged, trying to keep my faith the whole time and stay positive. But at the same time, it was just so hard because I wasn't seeing the progress.
What that knee to her thigh and what it caused is really, for all of y'all and including myself, and I've done this a long time, you really have no idea what would happen to her and realize how, it's pretty traumatic injury.
So many tears, it's just so many just what ifs.
But those what ifs, not what ifs anymore. 4 points in 14 minutes against ECU. Sonya also telling me she feels good and she expects to see more minutes Monday night against Louisville, 6 p.m. at the Moody Center. That is a second-round matchup. Over at the Dish, Texas baseball looking to sweep New Orleans. This certainly helps. Eric Kennedy stayed hot, red hot. He hits 2 more home runs today, all part of a 5-home-run week for the veteran center fielder. The Longhorns bring out the brooms. Time to go cleaning. Springtime, 9-3 your final. They're back home Tuesday night against Incarnate Word. Down at San Marcos, Sun Belt rubber match, Texas State, number 25, Southern Miss. Top 8, bases loaded, 2 outs. Ben McClain saves the day and possibly the game. What a catch. Then in the bottom half, Chase Mora continues his sensational freshman season. Solo shot, straightaway center, his 8th home run of the year. Big win for the Cats, 8-5 over the Golden Eagles. Your Cats eating them up. The baseball team looking good. Texas baseball, too, making the most of this 14-game homestand. It's tough to think about baseball, though, when March Madness is still happening. So I think once Texas, we'll have to see what happens tomorrow night, the ladies at the Moody Center for a trip to the Sweet 16 on the line.
Yes, I'm excited. And I have to say, I loved her lashes, too, on the comeback.
Coming
back, looking good and fierce.
I knew you were going to like her lashes. She's got it going on with the lashes. Good lashes, good basketball.
Awesome basketball. Tyler, thank you. And coming up.
Hey, welcome back, everyone. I'm Tyler Feldman. Thanks for staying up late with us. Austin FC's rocky start to the season continued on Saturday night down in H-Town. The Dynamo picking up their first win of the season, 2-0 over Austin FC. The Verde and Black, they're now 2-2 on the young season. Josh Wolf, Leo Väisänen, their honest assessments after another surprising loss.
Disappointing loss. felt like it wasn't our best.
We have to do a better job finishing off opportunities. Goals change games, and we did it the other night in Champions League. You created more than enough chances to score goals.
All right, 4 matches in Major League Soccer for Austin FC so far, just 5 goals. They're back home Saturday night against Colorado. Hey, let's talk about what everyone else seems to be talking about right now, and that is this man right here, Rodney Terry. The man has stepped in, and all he's done is lead the Longhorns to their first Sweet 16 in 15 years. Now, many fans have been screaming from the social media mountaintops, hey, he should no longer be interim. Hearing what Vic Schaefer had to say over the weekend, I think he agrees.
I'm so happy for him, his staff. I know how hard they're working, and, let me tell y'all, what he's been able to do and holding that group together and seeing those guys playing as hard as they're playing for that group, for that staff and him, I'm not sure I've ever seen anything like that. I've been around a long time, seen a lot of things happen. I'm not sure I've ever seen anything like that, and it's really, they're to be commended.
Wow, that is some pretty high praise from one of the most well-respected coaches in the country. I really think it is only a matter of time until Texas finally takes off that interim tag. Texas softball wrapping up the South Florida Showdown this afternoon. Reese Atwood, see you later. That's her 5th home run of the season, a solo shot in the 3rd inning. Longhorns, they avenge a 4-3 loss to the Bulls on Friday with an impressive 6-1 victory today. Estelle checkmate in the circle. She gives up just 2 hits and 1 run in the win. Let's talk a little NFL. The Dallas Cowboys acquiring Houston Texans wide receiver Brandon Cooks today. In return, the Texans get a 2023 5th-round pick as well as a 6th-rounder in 2024. Now, Cooks' $18 million salary next year is guaranteed. Houston will pay 6 of that 18. Cowboys will pay the remaining 12. Over the last 8 years, Cooks has recorded 6 1,000-yard receiving seasons. Darren Isha, I know you're from H-Town, the Texans, so you're losing a wide receiver, but you gain 2 draft picks.